And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 14 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And, guys, one thing you sometimes gets lost. I mean, Mike Conley is a proven winner. Remember, you go back in high school, won 3 state titles, and the one season at Ohio State led them to the national title game. So that aspect of what he brings, the intangibles, you're going to be a winner if Mike Conley's on your roster.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Burks dishes to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Jacks up a 3. Randolph grabs the board. And for Mike Conley, growing up, he played on some tremendously talented teams. Guys like Greg Oden, Josh McRoberts, his teammates.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he never had to really look for his own offense to win games with those kind of players around him. He came into the league more focused on setting up his teammates, and that's what he does well.
Favors passes to Hayward. Kicks to Burke to the wing on the left. Favors sets the pick for Burke. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
A lot of NBA teams have been outright buying developmental league teams. I mean, the Jazz did that last season. They purchased the Idaho Stampede last March, and we see more and more of that happening. One-on-one affiliations between D-League teams and NBA teams.
Well, last year the Jazz acquired the Stampede from the D-League. It makes sense. They'll have a designated place now to develop, Greg, all their young talent.
And Kevin, it's really a key for the Jazz to have those extra minutes available for all those young talents to get an opportunity to get confidence, but also to learn your system. I think more and more NBA teams will follow this route of buying D-League teams.
Hayward kicks to Burke. Gobert the screen. Burks dishes to Burke. Feeds it to Hayward. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hayward's got 16. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yeah,
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Outside Conley. The feed to Green. Allen outside. Gasol setting the pick for Allen. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Conley with a wide-open look. And another miss by Memphis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now, here's Burks. Defense right on him. Here's Favors. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, as I watched Derek Favors last season, he continued to develop his offense. He was a big, unpolished athlete coming into the league. Had some conditioning problems, but now it seems like he's on track to be a force as a power forward.
Talking about Derek Favors, his points per game average went up last season, as it has done in each of his 6 seasons in the league. He's an ascending player.
He is, you know, definitely refined his moves down on the blocks, and he's also become much improved at passing out of the double team, averaging a career high in assists last season as well. The arrow is certainly pointing up for Mr. Favors.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 8 points.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah, shots.
Burke kicks to Gobert. Gasol with the steal. Up the floor. Here's Randolph.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Burks. Drills the three-pointer. Burks has got 6 here in this quarter.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Conley kicks to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Jazz leading by 3. Burke dishes to Hayward. Gobert with a screen on Green. Hayward goes in. Can't convert after the good screen. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Conley with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Dishes to Allen. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Conley inside the line. Again, Memphis.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Hayward against Green. Hayward kicks to Gobert. Pass to Burke. From 10 feet out. And the layup falls. 6 points for Derek Favors.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Randolph a screen. Pass to Allen. He kicks to Randolph. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Derek Favors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Green. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Brandon Wright's checked in for Memphis.
Brandon Wright.
Here's Chalmers. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Wright sets a screen. Barnes sets a screen for Chalmers. For the lead, rebounded by the Jazz. Withey's got his 3rd rebound on the night. One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark, a D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that team is the Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
Barnes passes to Wright. Right side, Lee. Now Chalmers. Wright sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Jazz, Mario Chalmers. At the line for 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Utah was so tough near the end of last season, Greg. They weren't going to make the playoffs, but they did give other teams some trouble.
That's a great point. And how about going 19-10 after the All-Star break? Another team that would have been in the playoffs if they were in the East.
They set the pick. Passes it to Lyles. Off the screen. And off the front iron. And in it goes. And the Jazz lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put out.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it, Mark.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And, you know, for the Jazz, you mentioned their post-All-Star break surge. I mean, that 19-10 record they had after the break was good enough for 6th best in the league.
Barnes dishes to Chalmers. The rebound by Withey. Jazz leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And really, the Jazz were a team nobody wanted to play after the break. They were over 500 against the rest of the West and had some big wins over playoff teams in the process.
Green with a screen for Chalmers. Back to Lee. There's the triple. Can't hit. And it's Utah the other way.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Utah calls timeout.
Boy, I tell you, I thought the Jazz had a big year last season. Looked much tougher than before. A big part of that is how Coach Quinn Snyder helped the team grow. I mean, he looked like a perfect fit in his first year with the franchise.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. Hayward was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. You were mentioning the Jazz, and they grew last year under Coach Quinn Snyder in his first year. You know, Greg, he did the same thing with teams when he was a coach in the D-League.
That's a great point, Kevin. And beyond the growth that the Jazz showed, I think everyone in Utah was pleased with the style of play. I mean, Coach Snyder's got the team back to playing hard defense and really grinding out wins.
Here's the screen. Here's Hood out to Hayward. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's off on the first. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And the second free throw, good. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Carter against Hayward. Favors with a screen on Carter. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Jazz out in front, up 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City.